My name is Maria Vega. I'm a caseworker and I have been in Guadalupe for 13 years, almost 14. I have been working before with the migrant community in Immaculate Health Department for another 2 years, and the rest over here in Guadalupe. I interview people every morning, people that they come for any kind of services, but the main is the rent, light, and water. Can be a doctor appointment, or can be filling up papers, or sometimes just read a letter, translate for them, or any other thing that they need and they don't know how to do it. They come to Guadalupe. A friend told me that Guadalupe was looking for a caseworker. When I called at that time, the former director explained to me what kind of work we have to perform over here, and I apply and they give me the work, and since that day I start with Guadalupe. I'm so happy to do it. I love to work with people. It's a blessing to work with Guadalupe Social Services in Immaculate. My primary language is Spanish and my second one is some English, but it's not really a big problem with the English speaking person, but with the Haitian community, for example, to communicate with them, to try to help them and provide the same services that we have for everybody is really a big issue for us, or for me. Try to find people who speak Creole and help me to translate to them and try to find the services that they are looking for. Well, really the work that we try to do is just not to give food for one day to the families, is to try them to find a way to get the food. So we try to teach them how to get the services in the community, to help them to find a way to pay the rent in the future, the food every day. Guadalupe try to help them to find a job, to try to put the kids in school, to get the shots, to do any other thing that they have to do in the United States. My big expectation that I have with the clients is to put the kids in the school, to call for the doctor appointments, to take the kids on time, to have the shots. That one day they can call and they can say, okay, I did my doctor appointment today, I don't have to go to Guadalupe, so they can do it. A simple thing to call and make an appointment for the kids, but for the people that they just come to the United States, it's a big thing. Most of the clients, they take their own kid to translate to them, and it's not easy for them to translate every little thing that the doctors say. So the people just say main thing. To me, it's very important that the father or the mom can explain to the doctor what is happening with this kid, and the doctor understand exactly what is the situation of this kid. We encourage the clients every day to learn some English, to go to the school, to do something so they can grow up a little bit and the family, and don't use a lot the kids to translate, because it's not really good. Big blessing that we have every day, that you can come in the morning and go back home and say, I did the best I could today. Ask when we pray in the morning, give me the strength, love, understanding to serve my brothers and sisters, and we are happy at the end of the day if we did the difference in one person or one family. I came from Mexico, Guadalajara. That was where I born, and I went to the school there to be a teacher. I didn't finish when my father and my mom decided to come to the United States. At the age, I was 18, worked in the fields for 5 years. Then I get married, I got my first child, and I noticed that I need to do something with my life, so I go back to the school over here. I learned English, I got my GED, and I tried to get extra classes to do caseworker and all the stuff that I do now. I know how the migrant community lives, because by myself I live in the same way years ago, so I can understand how they live and the hard life that they have every day, especially for the woman. A blessing for me, again, to work with them and try to understand them and try to help them to do the best that they can for their family. Bye now. Thank you, and bye.